My name is Jacob. I am the part of Wynn that is incapable of emotion. My creation was necessary to balance the emotional instability that Jonathan provided. He is caring, he is loving to a fault, and that naivete led Wynn into dangerous situations. When he was born, he made the decision to take care of Wynn and to teach her to love, no matter what. But there must be boundaries to love, and I was created to help enforce those boundaries. I'm a balance to all of the emotionally unstable alters in the system. I had physical relations for a period of time with Kit to attempt to rein in her spontaneous behavior, but it soon became apparent that her actions put Wynn in no danger, and so I ceased my relationship with her in that form. My twin sister, Karen, when we were born, I sent her into the recesses of Wynn's mind. Her emotions were turbulent, and she was unstable. I sent her deep enough that she would not have the ability to harm or disrupt Wynn's lifestyle. Her resurfacing was not according to my plan, but thanks to an external support system and greater internal communication, Karen's presence is no longer a hindrance to Wynn's safety. I anticipate questions regarding my marriage to Jonathan and its authenticity if I am not capable of emotion. To that I would argue that love and marriage, based solely on emotion, is fickle and prone to inevitable end. Love is not an emotion. Love is a contract between two people, a promise to honor and grow together, to strengthen one another, and to prioritize each other above all else. That is the relationship I have with Jonathan. He and I make decisions together to help control the system and keep Wynn safe. Just as he needs me to balance his overly emotional ways, I need him to counter what I know is a lack of emotional understanding in my logic-based existence. Together, he and I dictate memory release, who has access to areas of the island, and generally influence how the system grows as a whole. I anticipate Wynn will have very little memory of what's been recorded here when those who live in the back of the island, being myself, my husband, and Lido, come to the front. Wynn's memory is heavily impaired, simply because her mind cannot connect to ours the way it can connect to those of the other alters. It was Jonathan's idea to introduce ourselves to Wynn in dreams. Together, he and I crafted situations where Wynn could fully appreciate her autonomy, her intelligence, and her personal strength. We crafted dreamscapes to give her confidence and reassurance that he felt she lacked in the outside world. They still occur from time to time, but because of the presence of certain medications, our ability to influence her dreams has become fairly limited. In addition, our new responsibilities holding together the system as a whole keeps us preoccupied from what perhaps may be described as fairly frivolous activities. In addition to being the gatekeeper of the system, I am a sexual protector. If I do not trust a person, and Wynn, either with or without her consent, has physical relationships with this person, I take over her consciousness, so that that period of time may be numb, and the pain that she may experience from such interaction will be dulled significantly. I elected not to do this with Wynn's current husband when she began her relationship with him. I trusted him then, as I trust him now. Lately, I find that my presence is needed very little on the outside, and so I surface only when the emotional others do not seem to be able to find a solution to a situation, or when emotion runs so rampant that logic is unable to be accessed by Wynn's active mind. Thankfully, that rarely occurs anymore, but I am ever vigilant to watch for when it does. That is all I have to say. Good evening to you all.